see what they can do.
Lewis looking to take some of that early control. Guys with some early utils. That C's is in straight away. He's obviously just getting rid of it, so he's ready to hit those headshots. Always known for AtaKaptan under real pressure. Caught by every single piece of utility with Fizzy leading that charge, leaving just qRaxs. He's known for these multi-kills and he always manages to get 2. But even still, it puts FOKUS in the lead and a deficit for FUT.
The HP not that far apart really though. All 3 players 70 or lower. An opportunity in some of these fights, especially if you connect that first headshot. There won't be any shields, but they've also got ghosts, and it looks like yetujey has the perfect angle. Great swing, but it's Valorant to finish that kill off first. yetujey gets his in the end, and it's 1-0. Well, the rest of the squad looks to battle around B. The interesting point here, yetujey hasn't taken any orbs so far. What? Collateral headshot out of qRaxs? You said he always gets his multi-kills, you know. Tom. He's kicked this one off with just the same.
Maybe not quite in that manner. Definitely more impressive than most, but can they now convert this? That's the problem. I was talking to the coach of FOKUS yesterday, and they said at times you almost just have to give players like him, players like AtaKaptan, credit for the thing that they're able to do. These instant headshots, and now yetujey's just managed to win a duel versus Valorant with a classic. This is going as bad as humanly possible right now for FOKUS. They have done a minimum amount of chip damage to AtaKaptan, and other than that, absolutely nothing. SEIDER at least with a rifle, Fizzy the same with the Bulldog. But you can see the rest of the players on FUT, they just want to play off the numbers. They want to use that advantage to get themselves this second round.
Well, there's no such thing as a favorable 1v1, but when you group up, maybe you have a chance. There we go. Finally, GAIS able to close out that kill, Bulldog in hand. Big kill for the IGL coach. And now we look towards the site where just SEIDER remains. No abilities in hand. His back turned to the door, but it's...
The peak would almost end in certain doom. I assume there's going to be a flash. yetujey only a couple of orbs away from getting it. No, it's the second collapse! Maybe that's the only way they're going to win rounds throughout this game. A double headshot with their first in round 2. Now a double with the operator as well. And the thing is, Valorant is walking into a trap. cNed counts as multiple players. That's why they're happy to stack up this B site. As there's 3 waiting within. Prowl is going to give them the information that there's still a player in towards mid as well.
Valorante's picked up 1, but there's still so many more to deal with, and you can see they just were not expecting the entire cavalry to be here. Fizzy, 3 players left to drop a 4K in this round. He has snuck into the smoke, but they're very much aware of that. They've cleared out mostly everything else. And the rotation is coming in. AtaKaptan will be waiting. 12 seconds left. No choice for Fizzy but to run knife out, and AtaKaptan's waiting.
Since we've seen him directly onto this jet roll. Quite a big step up needed on this attacker side, but maybe not. Already Lewis has just gone sprinting through, but they've got to clear cNed. He's in a very awkward position, but that might not necessarily matter because it's cNed.
The Prowler didn't catch him. Shot blind in the smoke, not gonna land, but now up close. That battle near impossible to win, but SEIDER comes out ahead. A quick shot to the head, and cNed is dead. 3 versus 3, and the opportunity to plant down on this A site, especially with the lockdown. They'll have to get very aggressive to deny this. AtaKaptan has that in mind, though. The paranoia was used. He's peeking around the corner. Lockdown destroyed, but still too many enemies to deal with. You would think yetujey is down. AtaKaptan's still on a decent amount of HP. That's going to cause some problems, but he knows exactly where it was thrown from. What a read from AtaKaptan, and SEIDER won't get anything else in this.
A normal player might think, okay, let's fall off this. Let's give this space back. Not cNed. He is still just pushed all the way in A main. That is a beautiful paranoia. Timing couldn't have been any better from AtaKaptan. He's going to eliminate instantly yetujey, and he's had his moments, but definitely had a bit more of a rough time. It's kind of expected. Like, that is basically his role. Run in, take a fight, see if you can win that opening duel for the team.
A human recon dart outside of A. AtaKaptan uses his ult. check from the shadows that nobody is there.
Where are you?
Confident that they can remain stacked up on the B site now because of it. One player is spotted on mid. Prowler will pursue him. Are we going to see Lime? No, he just crosses over. He's not going to push further. It's the B side that they look to take Prowler out. GAIS is going to have to give up control. Defender lockdown in play. They're pushing. They want to destroy this lockdown time, though. 4 seconds. They've got to get in there now. They've got to be quick and, well, just about. Enough time to get that plant in afterwards, and no one really able to deny this. I would almost say lucky that they dealt with that player backside so quickly.
cNed will be able to get one. It's down to the final second to get that plant in. Maybe feeling they needed to get rid of qRaxs, and while Lime has done well to get rid of cNed. FOKUS back. They got the opener last time out. They just fell to AtaKaptan. This time they're trying to put him under pressure from the shadows, used as almost just a distraction to get Lime that extra bit of space. The flash through from qRaxs, it was expected, and SEIDER's done fantastically well. Even still though, cNed with an instant response will keep things even for now.
He lost all his shields earlier. Oh my, that was a second away from hitting, just a little late. Maybe the timing now can catch them on, oh my God, never mind. I was thinking about the flank up heaven, because they're going to use this to try and push these players off the B side, but more importantly, drag the rotations that just outside of B, even committing. I mean, this is one of the strongest fakes we've seen, and somehow, I don't even attempt to explain. Alarante's killed someone with a nano swarm in spawn.
I think he must have been already being hit by the nano. And then the Nightfall just took his health to half and it killed him. Like that's incredibly unlucky if that is the case. They've also done the one thing they need to do when going A. They have killed AtaKaptan. So chances of this, I would say, are 0. No chance of bringing back this round, especially now it's just cNed left. 1 versus 4. Okay, Fizzy going to give him 1 for free. But cNed knows that saving that operator into this one maybe a little bit more important. It is actually sticking around a little bit longer. Maybe just thinking that they're going to have someone already in the spawn, so just trying to almost hide in plain sight. Maybe wait for someone to attempt to exit here and catch himself an extra kill, or at least be an extra orb towards his Blade Storm, but chances seem slim to none, and a nice shot to kill off Lime, but I think he's going to lose his life for it. Yep. Yeah. Alorante always wait.
Side of FOKUS. Well, they are very much dialed in on A. Only looking to take it in this direction. First flash used for YaBoiLewis, clearing out a lot of main. They're conscious of wine, and they're actually just ignoring it and running into the site. Crazy aggressive play, and Lime picking up a triple.
Okay.
Will give them the A site. No more contest for this, surely.
Yeah, no, it's looked incredibly good for Lime on this attack. Those entries on point, and he's just carrying on. 4 kills already, leaving cNed left alone again. He hasn't really been in the right place at the right time. And while not even a moment's notice thought about the ace, they just want to... I'm looking over the other side of the arena. I'm seeing a nervous Vlad, so... Here we go. cNed leading the charge. As said, if they can set this man up, sometimes he can win you games on his own. And he's not alone. They've still got the remaining 4 core members. AtaKaptan will get things off to a good start. The opening kill going their way. Pistol rounds especially, getting back in can be difficult. You don't really have that same amount of utility. A Haunt, a Prowler, a Molotov, and a Wallbang by the looks of it. YaBoiLewis has managed to find something with the Sheriff, as they now do go looking in towards this site, but every member falls in a matter of seconds. It's left all on to SEIDER, and not this time. Already a lot of damage done onto cNed. And he drops the rifle over to GAIS. That's a good teammate right there.
Yikes.
A lot of faith in him, obviously. AtaKaptan falling to start this off. Lime has been sublime, but YaBoiLewis finds his moment to shine. Gorgeous stuff. Low HP on your boy, but everybody else sitting pretty, and the spike now under their control. A big task for yetujey to try and recover. And they've just shut him out. That door now closed. He's going to have to break it open, giving away his position, and even allowing Alorante to come and join his teammates. His best chance, the best chance for yetujey, is to clean up short here and now. Take those 2 kills after giving away his position just like that. After opening up the door. They know exactly where he is now. Nano's not going to do too much. No one was in the close corner, and they're lined up like a firing squad. Deep Nano to try and get them. He'll peek as it lands, hoping that their eyes would be distracted, but they just tank the damage.
Utilize his ultimate, and they've countered it with utility. I'm actually gobsmacked that AtaKaptan peeked that.
So was I. You hit him with the C's, he's not able to get to you, and you're like, I'll take the risk.
Yeah.
I'll take him down. Fair play. cNed. Oh, he almost shut down the real YaBoiLewis. Not the running back, but that seems to be a bit of a bigger task than they were ready for. Good response over on A short with Fizzy and YaBoiLewis finding kills. yetujey is going to try to claim some extra space, but take a look in the left corner. Valorant now knows there's a player here in the back turn. yetujey didn't stand a chance.
I love that every time that Valorant takes a fight, his Killjoy turret is taking contact before. So he always knows that player's there. And that's the thing, we've already said, his like instinct when it comes to hitting his shots always seems to be on point. He doesn't even need them here. It's nothing to do with instinct. He is setting himself up for success with every angle that he fights. And one for the remaining two, GAIS, AtaKaptan, 35 seconds up and coming. They've at least got themselves the spike. They need to kill off Lime, who's in a bit of an obscure spot. Okay. That one at least goes their way, but they are running out of time, and Fizzy on the site has at least bought them a little bit extra. YaBoiLewis now back down below, and he's slowly being surrounded. Even just to drop down here is going to be difficult. Doesn't get caught by the C's, but Lewis is just ready. And maybe expecting some level of aggression, but also the timing of his teammates making their way through. He will be able to get one, but this time trading 1-for-1 isn't really worth it. A TP out of there for Fizzy just about makes it. He's not wanting to fight this one, but Mitch, that gives an afterplan with a lockdown.
This is it. I said I'd expected to see it next round, but I completely agree with it being used here. Nano has been destroyed, but the spams back in return put Valorant to 6 HP. He's not deterred. He's still swinging out there, and qRaxs deals with him very quickly. No chance.
It wasn't that great, but I feel like the attack is where he's really starting to come alive. Potential for this. What? Like, that's what I mean. He just swings an op who's waiting and watching for him. Just takes his head off like it's nothing. There was no util there, no support, nothing.
Yeah, the guy is just ridiculous. You don't want to dry peek an op typically, but I guess if you're cNed, you can do whatever the hell you want. Nade through. Oh, SEIDER's just about safe. He's been spotted yet again, though. Prowler giving away his position. He crosses back. Spray is good. Only for one. And the rest of the squad thinned out. Just two remaining. Good kill for Fizzy. Can reunite with YaBoiLewis. One away from a run it back. If he gets a kill here, FUT are in a lot of trouble. One overextension and it could all fall apart.
It's also just about the timing of it, though. Because if the clock gets low, using a run it back, well, you won't be able to defuse anymore. Well, he's got the run it back online, but he's also dead. A nice clean-up Hannigan's before they're able to get this plant down in a very open position. But here comes the lockdown. They're investing everything into this one. I wonder if there'll even be a nightfall. Maybe FOKUS just try and ult spam as much as possible.
Well, the run it back's being used to try and push in towards main. They need to get a lot of space for their trouble. One player detained, and they'll look to just shut him down immediately. GAIS not able to exit the side in time. Let's see if there's a response, though, from this FUT side. Now in main, locked out, knives floating around. cNed still 50 HP, but qRaxs, he's looking good. In the first two at least, but...
I'll find you.
Nice shot by cNed. With Lime eliminated. Duelist on the other side falls, but cNed right behind him on his way to the graveyard. A quick frag, and he is out of there. Fizzy resetting with the paranoia. It's landed perfectly, and I think he saw GAIS go into the smoke. Oh, he did! He's gone behind him. Used the paranoia, the lack of sound, but GAIS swapped places. Valorant had no idea, and somehow the A side has been entirely given up. I see the idea from Fizzy. Valorant didn't.
His TPs are cursed, I swear. They're cursed. I've never seen anyone as unlucky when it comes to TPs as him. That couldn't have gone any worse. He goes past the guy and his teammate dies for it. AtaKaptan's going to catch out YaBoiLewis as well. But SEIDER's managed to find one. The wallbang clears, or maybe he thinks clears below, but instead rounding the corner of the players of FUT. To get them in on the retake, it was one of the biggest successes recently, and the flash is good. yetujey caught, just trying to reposition. qRaxs can only get one, and now it's left on to AtaKaptan. This has been his hometown this side of the map, but he is completely blind. Big round from Lewis.
matchup that could be a big game changer. Bladestorm to back it up as well. These are the rounds where cNed's most dangerous. Bladestorm used up in the air. The knives don't land though. YaBoiLewis picking up one. Crax is down, but he can be rezzed right back up. And FUT convincingly taking the lead in this. AtaKaptan good on the trade. 12-12. Alarm bot put in B main here. Interesting play by Alorante. Great space control. And that very much indicates they're not going towards B. It's the A side under threat with yetujey stopping YaBoiLewis though. It looks like FOKUS are reconsidering.
Just going to close the door in their face. Not going to allow them to go any other direction. Knife doesn't quite land onto Lime. So the information somewhat misleading for cRaxs of how much space they've lost. They're also using the Haunt into B main, which again comes up with nothing. This leads them to believe that this is going to be an A hit with a third player being pushed over in that direction, and with it's sort of being sold by SEIDER, they start to double back. The thing is though, there are still two players here. cNed might be caught moving. In fact, he's caught jumping.
And somehow Lime hits the instant headshot on him as well. Great adaptation by this man. GAIS on the backside though. Now the pressure's on. Oh. He's caught with utility in his hand. They're a little closer than expected, but GAIS delivers. 12 seconds left and no chance to plant. They could win this on time. SEIDER's only got 4 HP. In overtime, GAIS steps up to the plane.
For the defense, go FOKUS. As I said, both sides really struggled with this defense. Lewis trying to get up in their faces, and cNed's going to win the opening battle, but it's an instant trade. The TP, audacious from AtaKaptan, and well, I don't think he realized that Fizzy was still there.
I think they wish they realized that a little sooner now. Oh! cRaxs has a triple and they're right back in, undoing all the work that Fizzy just put in. He broke his back, but now Alorante is the one that has to deal the finishing blow. 77 HP, 4 shields for cRaxs. He needs a headshot really onto Alorante if it's a head-to-head duel. He spotted him. The information now there to play with. Tries to bait him out. Tapping the spike. The turret destroyed. The tap again. And the headshot from cRaxs. 14-12. What a clutch to close out this map. A Red Bull clutch to give FUT the first map of the series. A much-needed win for this squad. Let's see if they can have a sick round themselves. Lime, tagged to 22 HP. And out of the A site. This is wide open for the taking. It's all about the flank, and GAIS is defending it. A good first shot with Alorante dropped. Now challenged up close with utility in hand. Good night and sweet dreams.
Turning things back even. Look at the control though. This almost reminded me of some old school ballista strats, except they don't have the Phoenix. They've taken so much, even fighting in towards that spawn. They want to battle, they want to brawl, and somehow it's gone their way. yetujey again stepping up for the team, and now reclaiming this position is not going to be easy. Lewis will get one, but that is all she wrote. FUT damage. I say somewhat traded because Alorante took some at the same time. AtaKaptan just got walking, and now he fades the wall down. They're all just ready and waiting. That timing couldn't have been any better. And an after plant is going to be uncontested. Nobody even close. You can already see cNed is watching for any form of rotation. Although Lime has decided to go the long way, eventually cNed is going to move his position. He couldn't have got it any better. Perfect. Leaving SEIDER alone, and yeah, hold on to the gun.
That's the only choice here. I like that AtaKaptan's using those snake bites like he was a duelist with a nade, just firing them in, making you vulnerable, making you move as well, and swinging in a small, safe spot that he had to stand in. Really nice stuff. And then you notice as well the way he dropped the wall, like that was by choice. He still had 30 or so charge left in the toxins.
And he put them as they were all 3 lined up as a firing squad. So it's almost like a little reveal for the opposing side. You're like, oh, the wall's dropping. Everybody's facing. It almost reminds me of that old school Dust 2 peeking mid thing. Like you go and look into that all.
Disrespected it. It might as well not have been there. Blast pack in. Hello. That was a bit crazy from cNed. No one else able to trade. He was just looking for the fight. And meanwhile, Lime is picking up kill after kill in Bath. There's no real space for FUT to play with. Even after this kill onto Fizzy, they need so much more. And it's left into just cRaxs to try and claim it. Players absolutely everywhere. And when he repeaks this, there's an He hit him in the head right away. Luckily, there was a second player.
For cNed. SEIDER's going to go aggressive, trying to find a response. Actually, they're just going to smoke him off. And Lime, oh, the timing actually couldn't be any worse. He's got to be so careful. If AtaKaptan goes up here, he's dead for sure. Oh, and he's going to fade down the wall as well. His timing with that just seems to be unmatched at the moment. And while, again, it's a disadvantage, every single early battle seems to be going in FUT's favor. And it comes to a stage where when the FOKUS actually find a response, this is getting silly.
And they're set up so well. Orbital strike, post plant. The players just need to buy time. GAIS in with another. They'll be shut down eventually, but little to worry about.
The thing is, the rotation's already coming in. Nightfall thrown in as well. Both teams using whatever they can to try and turn the tide in this round. This should at least get them a plant. Valorant actually fighting forward. The orbital strike is fantastic. This only leaves them with 10 seconds left on the board, and Lime is going to drop another. It's left on to just GAIS and Valorant.
He's recovered a great position, holding it with the op, and it's a clean opening duel.
It's almost two. It was almost two. They almost lined up for him, but not quite. Now, he did well in the last round with the tour de force. And now they're looking to pressure out of Hookah over on FUT. This is the one thing he was sort of worried about. cNed has now found that drop. And that's the thing, okay, maybe they don't know that the sky's here. They could just opt to burst out of it together. In fact, that's exactly what they do. And Valorant, 3 headshots, it didn't even matter.
They need to deliver massively here. Avoiding the op for now, it's over towards bathroom that they need to be worried about. cNed making noise, close nade, spotted out a player close. He knows he's being pushed. Damage is decent. YaBoiLewis, though, hightails it. He's relocating, looking for a fight elsewhere, but that costs him his life. The disadvantage is now starting to stack, and I wonder, is this where Lime steps up to the plate? He's been so good with this operator, with the tour de force, the scopes, finding success time and time again, but now FUT are tucked in. Nobody is giving an opportunity. The flank protection is there. It's doubled up on. There's no clue that AtaKaptan is in this position. AtaKaptan better go huge. He's the last man standing. 1 versus 3. Still a snake bite to work with, but is there even time to fire it up and over? Is there? No opportunity being to fight there. And the nade is going to force him a little wider. It's not a great angle to fight from. He's missed the first. He's having to teleport out. The pressure now on SEIDER to deliver. And deliver he does. A beautiful double kill. FUT now having to recover in a 2v5. Sure, they found the first, but time is against them. And there's so many bodies to drop.
Planted.
Yeah, it's down to the youngster and the coach. A 2 versus 4 scenario, completely surrounded by FOKUS, and already 1 dropped. Guys, well, this would be 1 for the ages, but it isn't going to be happening. A good recovery from FOKUS, what was looking like just sort of mid-pushes around that A side of the map. A quick move, Lewis shorty in hand for an attack side pistol. It's somewhat of a rarity, and he's just gone all the way out. He just styled on cNed, so much so that the Turkish observers didn't even want to show it. It's disrespectful to one of the gods of the land. Even still, though, they're now pushing back towards AtaKaptan. Uncharacteristic whiff from him. This execution is going to leave this A site completely open. GAIS at least trying to hit a few spam shots through, but there's a return, and neither player really taking much damage in that spot. It's now down to FUT to see if they can find a way back in.
A lot of players sat around Hookah, or Lamps, pardon me. qRaxs gonna have a tough time. He's found the first and the second. Unbelievable performance from qRaxs. Still though, the other players have to pick up the pieces as Valorant keeps delivering.
Not even that, you don't tell that, you just keep going.
Oh.
You somehow mask the server. Nonetheless, cNed has got them off to the start they needed in this round. First player down and out. They start to build in towards this B side. They have caught yetujey completely off guard. YaBoiLewis even getting a tick off the Molotov. Guys, that seemed like a pre-fire. He was expecting someone to be there, but Lewis has started to come alive in this second half. This is where he thrives, that attack raise. And with cNed on just 5 health. And actually, AtaKaptan is far away. He's got to run all the way back, still on A.
Yeah, it's going to cost him a little bit of time. A low HP on cNed as well. Do we expect him to really deliver much? Well, now Lime is in the same boat. YaBoiLewis so low. The push comes forward. cNed somehow takes down YaBoiLewis. Continues forward. Blast pack used here to push SEIDER out of his comfort zone. and claim the round. On the A side, they've done well in Bath for sure, picking off AtaKaptan and removing any of that Viper utility. FOKUS might have a bit of a problem brewing though. A double push up on B. It resorts to just one, but look at the battle for yetujey. He's dropped the spike now. Great shot on Lime. Molly used to isolate the angle, and look, GAIS is running back to help him out. This could be a double face, a seize already. It's not going to get much, but orbital strike used. This is pushing him way out in the open. SEIDER stood no chance, and GAIS with the double. The coach coming in and helping to lock down this round completely. Such an important one for the side of FUT. And with everybody else laying dead, YaBoiLewis is the only man standing. 4 opponents to take down. He heard qRaxs. He's got the jump on him, but now they know where he is. YaBoiLewis with 3, but 10 seconds. He needs to run. And in fact, I don't think he's got the time. You see cNed just sprint to the other side of the map. He does not want to go down, and he will win on nothing more than the clock. cNed is under a lot of pressure. He's managed to deliver the first blow. Is he overextending though? No one else able to trade, and he goes down to a pistol. In a round like this, you don't want to see the number advantage given to FOKUS. Just about managed to recover, but again, it's close. yetujey, maybe the snake bite helping out, but I think the spam was just a little too clean. GAIS' reveal up top. It doesn't catch the player close, but SEIDER's deleted anyways. An attempt to get it to half before that molly fully bounces around. And although it will take down yetujey, they just need to find Fizzy, and they'll have the...
They could cause some serious damage here.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, showstopper right off rip. YaBoiLewis is finding his target. GAIS able to trade that out. A big kill for him. Having to stay alive though as the site is flooded, players all around. He does well to get a double in this scenario. And cNed still has his showstopper. A wallbang kill onto Fizzy. He's been going for this time and time again. And somehow his success rate is stellar. The showstopper, will it be used to try and clear this out? Still confident in his spam abilities. This is the real danger though. Just the fact that they have to deal with Alorante counter pit in play. But the spike is safe on the attacker's side of that pit. Alorante stepping inside of it, keeping it alive for a moment. Line with a great angle and a double deliver. It's only AtaKaptan left, and he's decayed down to 1 HP. They just need to spot him, and a stray bullet through the smoke will take him down. Stepping all the way around the back, but Lime is watching it. And his 3rd kill to put FOKUS up on 8. And Lime's going to be healed right back up. Big problem for the side of FUT. Everybody trapped inside of elbow, and so much control for FOKUS. The flash confirming no one's on long. They can now have their back turned to it and focus forward on eliminating these players. A little bit awkward though. cNed gets the double before falling. It comes very close in the end with qRaxs having to try and find SEIDER. The Seeker gives away his rough position. But dealing with them's another story, you would have thought! It's so close on time, but he's just about got that across. But a small mistake and it could cost you so much. The suppression, the wall is down, no more cover. Showstopper in, it's landed on YaBoiLewis. SEIDER's down and Fizzy's low. It's out of the realm of possibility. 12-8.
A different ball game. Nice shot though from Alorante. This is a guy that can still bring this back. The spike a little bit further behind, and they do still have a few issues to clear out on the side before they can get that plant.
Still an orbital strike as well for yetujey. He's on the other side of the map for now, holding down in case they rotate to B, in case that teleporter's taken, but it's not. It's going to be a flat-out push towards this A side. cNed still waiting for them. Fizzy gets the trade, but he's taken down by GAIS immediately. Efficient, but he'll fall, leaving it on to yetujey. Orbital strike, 15 seconds or so. A good time to try and deny that plant. Send them out into the open. 12 seconds. Orbital strike. It's gone for default. They can still plant this. They're still safe. It's the information at least to work with. Player in the open. yetujey's isolated him, but Lime just about response safe. Waiting for FUT to make a mistake, and cNed's waiting for someone to step into his crosshair.
I think qRaxs as well could play a big part. Having that null command, taking away all utility as they execute into the site. Straight away, he's popped it. yetujey has managed to catch one, but it's GAIS again. YaBoiLewis can only find one, and it's left all on to Alorante. It's not happening. 2-0 now for the side of FUT. They may be a man down today, but it doesn't seem to matter.
Curious to see if GAIS is able to deliver some decent utility
This is a
spots.
fast play. straight up mid. It's a place on the map I think we're going to see a lot of pressure. Dorna even close, and YaBoiLewis on the KO under serious pressure. qRaxs going to section things off with the Sage, but the B main push has worked out wonderfully. Lime and SEIDER able to find a killer piece, and now the plant spot is actually going to back towards that attacker spawn, towards Boba.
Yes, indeed, dream bubble right there. And let's see if this is going to be a dream plant spot for the side of FUT. Big battle about to go down in towards the defender spawn. The top of middle, qRaxs. He's up close. He's the point of contact upon which GAIS would be swinging, potentially, but they've gone out on B. qRaxs is on his own. He's got to hold strong, and he's doing a damn good job of it. His third kill, a self-heal, and cNed closes it out. Couldn't ask for a much better post plant than that from the side of FUT. One a healthy buy, healthy economy for the side of FUT. An opportunity to extend this further in their favor. Inside the smoke, not a chance for Fizzy to succeed. Now what oh, that paranoia! It was so good, followed up on by cNed. The nade going through. This player's hightailing it, and cNed's not letting him get any ground.
Well, it's not getting any better, it seems. We spoke about that, Sheriff. Well, when you get this many kills, it's easy for GAIS to find himself a rifle.
Go plant, cNed. There we go.
Free upgrade. And now that rotation coming through mid. There is a flank as well from AtaKaptan. He's ready in from behind. He'll take one. cNed with a triple kill. A lobby control is something being fought for. Again, it just seems Lime is maybe just sticking to the Sheriff. He's found that opener twice now on the same spot of the map. It's really being fought for though, and Fizzy. Oh, he made Mitch break the sound barrier with how high-pitched that was. Yetujey has quickly recovered this round though. Rifles yet to be picked up, and AtaKaptan now on that long rotation back. Yetujey, we've seen him play controller a little bit throughout this one, a different style of controller as he's left on that lurk.
That's going to be time bought with the snake bite as well. Guaranteed plant. That was close. Oh, YaBoiLewis says not close enough. Good response. That's a rifle retrieved. A serious opportunity to pull it across the line. It's only on YaBoiLewis, but it would be remiss of us not to acknowledge he's won these before. This is exactly where YaBoiLewis thrives. Another kill as GAIS tried to extend a little bit, and that's awkward here for AtaKaptan. He doesn't know where to go, and he's chosen the wrong direction. That is a big mistake from the side of FUT. They
with 3 ultimates for this round again, though. Look at the pace. Straight through mid. SEIDER's heard it, even spotted it. Spotted a couple of players. That was 2 different tags on different players. The showstopper now utilized. They have managed to make their way to the site relatively unscathed. The trade's not bad. Valorant can't quite connect. cNed is just going strong. Another kill added to his tally. YaBoiLewis dropped to the deck as well. Fizzy's done well, but he can only get one. And now Lime, while he's rotating with the operator, the revival of Lewis is impossible. And in fact, it's cNed to continue what has been. AtaKaptan still trying to cause them issues. Elbow fully taken. There's still lots of players within this site. cNed trying to force them back as they look to wrap around and leave YaBoiLewis a little bit out to dry. He's only going to be able to get the one, but the trades do come back. Keeping things even for now. There is a res on qRaxs though, so they can look to bring someone back from the fray if the opportunity shows itself. He's actually going back to res, but there's 2 players there. cNed surely should be dead, but no, he survived. And he gets the showstopper up? What?
Look at him! That face says it all. Danger. It's all pistols here. We don't want to see players taking fights on their own. cNed luckily backing off now. Has a potential crossfire with AtaKaptan. That will be smoked off momentarily.
Luckily for who?
Luckily for FUT.
There's a world cNed killed everyone there, even going through
that
nice
blind
paranoia. But even still, they come fighting back. cNed's dead this time for good. We'll see if they can make a meal of this. Nice work from YaBoiLewis, but he might just have to do everything. A 4th kill for him. Yetujey still behind, and that's going to drop his wall. 5 HP for Lewis. He would have died to his own utility if he went through too early. And the spam's going to work, but SEIDER's so quick on the trade. Again, squeaky bum time.
They just bide their time, confident that if anyone does face them, they'll be able to duel. And if not, well, they just wait it out. Paranoia goes through. SEIDER dodges it. Now a real opportunity. cNed facing in, but pre-firing the angle beautifully. They'll fight towards the spawn. Up top, Oh, on top of the wall. In fact, I think Fizzy might just have had a chance, but he couldn't take more than just cRaxs paranoia used. You see AtaKaptan in the corner, and he's caught him teleporting.
The Fizzy teleport man.
It's to stop.
Unbind it. Whatever the key is, unbind it. But hey, they've made this one look doable. Guys, what is he about to go through? He is. He is. They've used the neural theft. That's going to give away where they are within this pit. They'll know that both players here, they can quickly surround. They didn't manage to catch him with the spam. And GAIS is just up close. He just had his head ripped off. It's left all on the yetujey, and he makes it competitive.
Scrims right before the, 10 minutes before the official. Quarter-length scrim, play the game, get out on stage.
Yeah.
I think it's the way forward. cRaxs has picked off SEIDER. He's not been having a good time, even in terms of opening deaths, but in the last round, remember the 5v4 as well, picked off quickly. You're losing a fair bit of utility, a lot of information with him out of these rounds, and wow, that's even more utility gone. Valorant dealt with, and the world is FUT's oyster right now. They can take this wherever they want to. They've got the numbers, just need to make sure they can do exactly what FOKUS did in the last and trade those bodies out, use the numbers to their advantage, and it's towards the A site. That means towards the operator, and an early flank attempted by FOKUS, who are rotating right now, aware of some of these positions. Paranoia trades will delay it slightly, and actually that paranoia hit YaBoiLewis in spawn, so he slowed down as well.
This post plant's going to be tough. A res if they need it. But for FOKUS at this stage, with the credits they have, it's still a tough choice of whether they even challenge for this one. Obviously wanting to have a decent buy, and it's not getting any better. cRaxs again, the multi-frag king, looking for that ace, but it's going to be yoinked.
Players like Boaster, for example, he regularly has the highest, but definitely top 5 every season in EMEA in clutch percentage. Yeah. Every season. But
oh wow, they've just got the entirety of B.
Yeah, just walked out for free. Yeah. I mean, it's a site that's relatively easy to retake if you can keep control of market and spawn. Right now, they have nobody spawned.
Yeah, and also market's walled off. Hunter's Fury is going to be used to try and delay, and it will. And that's going to give them a little bit of extra time to actually break the wall. You can see cNed already trying to pre-fire, but they got rid of him. A good player to take down first, and yetujey was so focused on that spawn position. Res onto cNed. Can they kill him off this time? No. He manages to survive. It's the same again. An absolute slaughter. I don't know how they managed to do this so often. They just res him.
Or OT again and again.
Well, now they need a pistol. One thing I was going to say is sometimes on the defense, cNed slows down. Well,
good luck with that.
He's already got the first kill in this one. Timing. Guys, it's perfect. Normally we talk about Valorant, the king of timing. Instincts is something he spoke about in the interview with Zesh. And cNed's just not stopping, running it down. cRaxs alongside him. I think the crowd's starting to realize that they are running away with this one. Sending maybe FOKUS back to that drawing board, and a flawless pistol round to kick things off. Isolate a battle, it will be fairly even, which is not really what you want if you're FUT. Then again, nothing versus cRaxs this game has looked even. But Valorant is going to win that opening duel, and this is the problem. The rifles are all on the other side of the map. For cRaxs, well, maybe not. Not that much of an issue. Not an issue at all, it seems.
cNed's just been dropped by a classic. The weapon is defended, but they're trying to deal with cRaxs. They've done so. The numbers, again, thin out. Sure, the advantage sits with FUT, but the spike is now planted. Light flank attempted by Fizzy. Lime has to bide some time, and he might do that just by hiding. Flash as they start to claim space. That's the trigger for Fizzy. He knows now that these players are on the site, but he can't really speed it up, give away the steps. The element of surprise gets him a kill. The defuse half already, steps close. Lime, it's now halved fully, and he'll get the kill.
First contact. This is a duel that he should never win. Actually, I swear he's cursed. I swear to God, Fizzy is the most cursed individual with TPs. He was waiting for that push, and he just falls off as the peek comes in from cRaxs, and his teammate dies because of it. I swear this man has the worst luck with the timing of his teleports.
cNed has 5 HP, no heals left. cRaxs is out of the round. He's left alone on this A side. He's peeking it. He's going for the rifle. He's hit a headshot, and he's out. Look at the HP on Fizzy. Now SEIDER low. Man single-handedly defending this site, and he hasn't invested a penny. Valorant, though, grabbing that kill. It puts pressure on cNed, but now the flank is defended once more.
Still holding strong in this position. He could get them both. It's all about the timing, but they've cleared the right angle. That's unfortunate for cNed, but his teammates do stand a chance. There's rifles to be retrieved.
Yeah, yet to find one, and I think
Guys go.
it's almost waiting. Fizzy is close by. Going to be wrapping around. They still have the advantage, at least with that spike ticking away, but looking to pincer in from both different angles, almost just waiting for somebody to make a sound, give the game away. Actually, GAIS is going to win that battle. Turn things into an advantageous position. Fizzy already low. He's just going to try and deny them, but AtaKaptan has managed to find that kill. I think he's got it over the line as well. It's not even particularly close. He's going to have it with time to spare.
The cash to invest, a fast play, Lime on them. AtaKaptan, low HP in the corner. He's got support.
He's not dead, though.
Lime was wise not to just rush back through and try to finish the kill there and then. They know that cNed's somewhere around this left side. Looking to challenge, hey, mate. He doesn't know where the players are. He just knows the line pushed forward. By now, he could have went back. Well, he certainly hasn't. Nice shot. He even suspects the player closer. Blast back used in the transfer.
God.
It was close. He even lit him down to 85 HP.
He's a machine. We questioned the ability of this man when he goes back over to a Turkish-speaking roster. Well, he's got a Turkish-speaking crowd and potentially a plane ticket to Japan because cNed has been playing an unbelievable game so far. He's left this one in the hands of qRaxs and yetujey to try and close out. Fizzy and Valorant yet again in a clutch position. A better opportunity than the last. Slightly healthier, but the weaponry this time is dead even. Timing going to be everything, and qRaxs, it's instant. He's going to try and wall off the wraparound from Valorant. It's not a bad position, but he's not going to be able to deny this. The peek from qRaxs. Another round clutched out by this FUT side. FOKUS, they cannot catch a break.
They really can. It was such a nice
Flash to force AtaKaptan off, but maybe not. He just goes pushing forward back into the corner. I don't know if this will be expected. Smoke out to give him some space, but Lewis with 5 HP takes him out.
showstopper used from far away. cNed a homing missile, but he doesn't find anything. SEIDER even shuts down GAIS. A lot of low HP players now. A ton of easy kills potentially, but it's not looking too easy for the side of FUT. They need a hero. Perhaps that can be cNed once more. He's already found the first. Time not going to be a factor. They've got that planned easily, but it's all on cNed. He needs to find 3 more. There's the first. One behind the site, the other completely unaccounted for. Lime could be anywhere. cNed, he's being vigilant. He's clearing his back and making sure these players aren't close, but that's costing time, and in that time, they're resetting. Setting up together now, 2 on the back side, an unexpected position. Nice shot from cNed, but he has to react to Lime almost instantaneously. Of course, having qRaxs close by is always an advantage. cNed's taking out Valorant. It's not quite a lurk because there is a drone going through from SEIDER on B as well. But they've spotted out the majority of the force towards A. There's Paranoia in play. It's fired out. Already ahead of the Paranoia is Lime, but he's 45 health and he's caught out, still able to deal damage and eliminate qRaxs. A very valuable kill for a low HP player. Hanging on by a sliver. Flash into smoke, punish there. AtaKaptan so low in the corner, and he'll be dropped as well. This is now looking very good for the side of FOKUS. GAIS tries his best, and his best is good enough. A double as they attempt to get control.
It's another partnership team, but they have met their match so far today. cNed looking to end it here and now as he goes pushing, but Lewis will shut him out. Even still, though, the advantage sits, and I believe AtaKaptan's still pushing. Hasn't stopped whatsoever. It's left all onto Lewis to try and save this one for his team. He's managed to find that first. The second wrapping round the corner. He's not quite looking the right way. It could be GAIS, the coach, to end it here, and no, and he will do it! The stand-in for the day. The man not expected to grace this stage in any fashion will be the one to close this for FUT as they'll head their way to Japan.
It's been one hell of a journey for this squad, Tom. One single map lost. They can put a little X beside that. It didn't happen. They've avoided any. My God. What an incredible squad. And someone that everyone will fear going into Japan. FOKUS looked like a big competitor. Looked like someone that could take it all the way, but FUT, even with a stand-in, are able to do the unthinkable. 3-0 in the grand finals, and barely a sweat broken on that final map. Sunset, the first we've gotten to see from this squad, from the MEA, really. And this might be a new map for Turkey.
Yeah, there's only one man that's going to be kicking off this trophy list. It's going to be GAIS in the middle. Something that he gets to do with his squad after playing through what could be his first 3 maps, maybe his last 3 maps in competitive Valorant. The coach who held his own, there's no doubt, even closing the game for his team. It's poetic, if anything. I'm sure there was a point where Mr. Varlin was sat back, recovering and thinking, you know what, do I need to step in? Do I need to try and, if things go wrong, will I need to grace the stage? He wasn't today. He could be happy.